Why do so many men suddenly find themselves the object of her desire after years or even decades have lapsed between his initial approach and her rejection? Let's go over the top 7 reasons that women reject men in their youth, only to pursue those same men later in life, and whether or not it is a good idea to accept her long-awaited offer. 1. Different ages equates to different priorities. Women in their teens and 20s tend to prioritize excitement, status, social validation. Men who boost their image within their peer group. At that age, she wasn't assessing long-term partners. She was optimizing for short-term male value signals like charisma, looks, or social dominance. If you were stable, kind, or ambitious but not yet successful, those traits didn't register as valuable at that stage. Now she's older, and her criteria have changed toward stability, provisioning potential, emotional safety, a man who is dependable instead of exciting, someone who has their life together. Your value has gone up in her age bracket, while hers is measured in a different domain than before. This isn't malicious, it's simply incentive structures shifting. 2. You gained value while she completed her arc. Men often peak later due to career progression, financial stability, increased confidence, physical refinement, better emotional control. Women who passed on you earlier may now see what they couldn't when you lacked visible status or resources. Men age into value while women select based on value available in the moment. 3. Her options shifted. Women have more options earlier because their peak sexual value is earlier. Men's options increase later when their achievements mature. So, when she was 20, her options were abundant. In her 30s, her options narrow, especially for high-quality, stable partners. It's a practical shift in market supply and demand. She now sees you as a solid partner, someone with proven success, a man who can offer the lifestyle or emotional security she wants. 4. You became a safe bet. In youth, safe bets are often dismissed for being too predictable, too dependable, not giving the emotional roller coaster younger women associate with attraction. Later on, those same traits become green flags, indicators of commitment, markers of long-term suitability. Simply put, women select differently depending on whether they are in their fun phase or nesting phase. 5. Social pressure changes. Younger women get rewarded for dating high-status peers, risk-takers, popular men. Older women get rewarded for choosing stability, settling down, forming long-term relationships. She may be responding to biological timing, peer pressure, desire for family, fear of being alone, desire for long-term security. Your increasing value meets her shifting incentives. 6. Retrospective recognition. When she sees your success, your confidence, your improved lifestyle, your maturity, your fitness or discipline, she may think, he turned out better than I expected. This is classic mate value reassessment. The bottom line. She rejected you then because she valued different traits in her youth. You hadn't yet grown into your long-term male value. Her options were broader. She likes you now because your status, stability, and maturity have increased. Her selection priorities have shifted. Her market constraints have changed. Now let's talk about the 7 clearest signs she's pursuing you for the wrong reasons. Not because she's genuinely attracted, but because she needs something from you now that she didn't back then. 1. Sudden interest after life setbacks. If she ignored you for years, but suddenly shows interest after she experiences a breakup or divorce, aging out of certain dating pools, financial trouble, single motherhood, job instability, losing attention from high-value men, then her interest is situational, not emotional. You're a lifeboat, not a desire. 2. She's more focused on your lifestyle than you. Watch what she's curious about. Is it your income, your home, your career stability, how secure your life looks, your future goals, your ability to take care of someone? If she asks more about what you have than who you are, her motive is provisioning, not attraction. Desire sounds like, I love your vibe. I feel drawn to you. Motives sound like, you have a really nice place. You seem really stable. Your job must pay well. 3. She avoids talking about the past. If she won't discuss why she rejected you earlier, tries to pretend she always liked you, minimizes her fun phase relationships, deflects whenever you bring up history. Then she's protecting a story, not building a connection. She knows the timeline doesn't look good, so she tries to bury it. 4. She moves too fast into commitment. If she jumps quickly into, Let's make this official. Are you seeing anyone else? Where is this going? I'm ready to settle down now. That's not chemistry. That's urgency. Women who desire you typically take their time, savor the process, build emotional momentum. Don't pressure commitment. When it's rushed, it's strategic. 5. Her attraction is primarily based on your success upgrade. Look at the pattern. If she wasn't into you when you were less successful, less confident, still building, not fully established, but now she's suddenly enthusiastic because you make more money, look better, have status, improved your lifestyle, became the man she wished she chose before. Then she's attracted to the result, not the man. 6. You feel too needed, not wanted. There's a difference between a woman excited about you and a woman desperate for a provider, emotional cushion, or stable man. Signs she needs you more than she wants you. Over-reliance on your emotional support, constantly hinting at financial strain, talking about wanting a real man to step up, treating you like a solution, not a partner, projecting a fantasy of stability onto you. If she treats you like a role, not a man, that's a red flag. 7. You're her backup plan. The biggest warning signs of being the fallback option are: she dated riskier, more exciting men earlier. Those relationships didn't work. She now wants someone dependable. You fit the bill conveniently. She gives off vibes of settling, not choosing. She's overly complimentary of your stability, not your masculinity. This is the classic. You weren't her first choice, you're her safe choice scenario. To summarize, she's pursuing you for the wrong reasons if her interest is tied to setbacks or reduced options. She wants what you offer more than who you are. She avoids discussing past choices. She rushes commitment. The attraction is based on your lifestyle rise, not your qualities. You feel needed, not desired. You sense you're the backup plan, not the prize. If she didn't want the journey, but wants the destination, you're a strategy, not a romance. Have you ever been contacted by a woman who rejected you in your past, but now wants a relationship? Share your experience in the comments. How did you react? Also, don't forget to subscribe on your way out so you never miss a future video about how to avoid being taken advantage of in dating. Lastly, whenever you are faced with uncertainty about a modern dating scenario, always refer to our channel motto. Valor leads, desire follows.